The old Rose Bowl is still humming.
Anybody who's ever been to the Rose Bowl knows it's one of the best environments there is in college football.
I know it's a historic game and just really excited to be here and be in it.
Historic game, beautiful venue. I'm just so excited to be able to get on that field.
If you're in moments like this, you're certainly going to feel pressure. And I think anybody that says they're not, they're lying.
This isn't a normal bowl trip.
It's not really a bowl game, it's a playoff game.
At the end of the day, it really is just about doing your job.
You got to be focused on the task at hand.
This team is looking forward to playing in the Rose Bowl again, and know it's definitely going to be a good time, definitely going to be a good game.
This is going to be the game of the century. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a game that everyone's going to remember.
The game we've been waiting for. Let's play it.
Carr gets it back. Carr. Oh! Coen Carr!
Yeah, here comes Carr. Flight 55. Hammers it home. The runway was clear.
Here comes Carr. Watch out! With the left hand.
Flying cars do exist.
The pressure's high, but I don't think you'd want it any other way.
There's always a big expectation for the Ducks. Every year I've been there, we're expected to win and go compete at the highest level for a national championship.
The standard, I think, is the important part that can't change.
Savage professionalism. Simple.
Oregon football is physical.
Oregon's been physical. We've been a physical team.
It's left lane hammered down.
Tough, disciplined.
It's fast.
We're fast, physical, smart, nasty. We do it all.
A place that you want to be a part of, a place that's family.
I came to Oregon to win. I didn't come to lose.
I think the more and more you can create coaches on the field with your team so they have a clear expectation of what they're trying to achieve, that's going to relate to success on the field.
We're coming.
We coming.
We're ready to win.
We on the way.
We only play to win.
There ain't nowhere to run or hide.
I like to think of it as just another game when it's not.
It just means a little bit more. You got your exhibition games, you got your conference play games. But those rivalry games, we're coming for what we think is going to be a war.
I know it's going to be electric. I know it's going to be fun. I know it's going to be a challenge, and we're ready for it. We're going to come out at the end of that game with a W.
I love playing in that game. It's always a gritty game. Giving it back to them is like the worst feeling ever.
When they walk into Spartan Stadium, they know what's coming.
I've won it twice. I want it back every single year.
We all have the same goal, is to, kick their butt.
Coach Vignette will tell you first, we don't lose rivalry games.
Michigan State's coming to play ball, and I hope you guys are ready.
Back here for a night game at Camp Randall. Here come the Badgers.
Walking out of the tunnel into Camp Randall, it's special. It's a cool feeling, especially night games. They're a lot of fun. Fans are rowdy.
Under the lights in a chilly night in Wisconsin.
The vibe that just happens in night games, especially in Camp Randall, the electricity, it's almost like being a kid playing high school football all over again.
It's dark. You kind of feel like a gladiator at the beginning of the show. It's definitely special.
Wisconsin in front of this raucous crowd here at Camp Randall.
Growing up, you always loved playing at night. There's nothing like playing in the dark under the lights. Place gets rocking. Everyone's excited for a night game.
Ground moving, pulse altering, elite level crowd work, as always at Camp Randall.
And then there were three. But which among the Big Ten's trio of championship hopefuls will stand across the sideline from Oregon? The simple answer, Ohio State can make it easy.
The world-famous Ohio State Buckeyes, who are starting to remember who they are.
If OSU beats its arch rivals from Ann Arbor, it's the Bucks and Ducks Part 2. Yet if Michigan takes down Ohio State once again, the door opens wide for Penn State. A one-loss Nittany Lion team is in better shape to walk through that door than one-loss Indiana. Why? Well, the first tiebreaker doesn't apply, since neither played first-place Oregon. And since each team has only one loss to the same opponent, that doesn't solve the issue either. Which means we now measure each team's strength of schedule in conference And that number, by a very small margin, favors the Fighting James Franklins as long as they beat Maryland on Saturday. That leaves only one avenue for Indiana to make the short drive north to Lucas Oil Stadium on December 7th.
Coach, we do really appreciate you taking the time out to do this. Good luck making it down to Bloomington.
I figured I had to make this trip up here since we'll be playing in this game next year.
Curt Cignetti and the Hoosiers have to hope both the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions lose, while also taking care of their own business in the Old Oaken Bucket game. The odds are long, but crazier things have happened on the final week of the regular season. And if you don't trust me, you can Google it.
On a huge national stage, Gophers taking on 11th ranked USC. Let's pick it up in the second quarter. Max Brosmer on the quarterback sneak puts the Gophers on top 10-7. PJ's pumped into the third quarter. Tied at 10, Woody Marks in the Wildcat. Great patience there. Capped off a 12-play, 91-yard drive. Put the men of Troy on top, 17-10. Into the fourth quarter. On a 3rd and 4, Miller Moss hit as he throws. Devin Williams picks it off, and Minnesota takes over. On the ensuing drive, the Gophers deep in USC territory. It's Brosmer going to keep it himself and take it into the end zone to tie it up at 17. Final minute of the game, 4th and goal. They eschew the field goal. They're going for the touchdown. Brosmer pushing the pile. Gutsy call. And the refs say he came up short. PJ Fleck can't believe it. But that's why we have instant replay, and the replay does show Brosmer getting across right there. The call is reversed. It's a Gopher touchdown. And PJ's reaction is decidedly different. Gophers on top, 24-17. USC, one last chance. Miller Moss heaves it into the end zone, and the outstanding freshman Coy Parrish comes down with it for Minnesota. The Gophers pull off the upset, their first win over USC since 1955, when the Lakers were still in Minneapolis. The field storm is on in the Twin Cities. Rhett Lewis down among the people with the joyous Gophers.
Meanwhile, Purdue and Illinois, the 100th meeting between these two, it turned out to be the highest scoring one in the history of this matchup. We pick it up in the fourth quarter. Illini, in a game they had led 27-3. Luke Altmaier takes it himself. They're up 34-20 now. Following drive, it's Ryan Brown who started for the injured Hudson Card, hits Jerron Tibbs for the 8-yard touchdown. Boilermakers went for 2 and got it. It was 34-28. Just over 5 minutes to go, Josh McCray takes it in. They went for 2, didn't get it. So it's 40-28. Devin Maccabee over the pile. Purdue within 5. Ensuing kickoff now. Purdue going onside, and the Illini unable to
loose ball.
Teron Grant gets it, and Purdue retakes possession under a minute to go. It's Brown, who was fabulous in this game. It's Maccabee. Purdue went for 2 and got it, so they're up 43-40, but the Illini able to drive down. David Alano from 38 sends it into overtime, tied at 43. First play of overtime, Illini going for the jugular. Altmaier, how about this catch back in the end zone by Pat Bryant, Marcel?
Oh, my goodness. At the high point, you love to see a receiver go get the ball at the high point and take it away from the defender.
So up 50-43, Purdue on a 1st and goal. Armand Branch on the end around. And now the Boilermakers decide not to kick the extra point. They're going to go for 2 and the win.
Give yourself a chance. Throw it.
Come on, Ryan.
Throw it, Ryan.
Throw it.
Illinois survives. They capture the meaningful yet diminutive Cannon Trophy, 50-49. Elise Menaker with the Illini.